Welcome back to our channel Connecting Concepts. Here's an interesting problem on simple interest. We'll solve it step by step using a visual approach. Stay with me and let's explore this together. The problem is, a certain sum of money triples itself in 5 years at simple interest. In how many years will it be 5 times? Let's first look at the solution using the traditional method. That looks a bit complicated, doesn't it? Don't worry. The bar model will make it super simple. Let's get started. First, let's start by drawing a bar to represent the principal or the sum of money. Now, the problem says the sum triples itself in 5 years. That means the total amount after 5 years will be 3 times the principal. So, let's extend the bar to show how the money grows over 5 years. Since the money triples in 5 years, the total amount after 5 years consists of 3 parts. One part is the original principal. 2 parts are the interest earned. Next, the question asks, in how many years will the sum of money be 5 times? So, let's extend the bar even further to show that the sum will become 5 times the principal. Now, let's focus on the time. We know that in 5 years, the sum became 3 times the principal. And we need to find how much time is needed for it to become 5 times. Do you see which time duration we need to find? Can you label it on the bar model? Great job! Now, looking at our bar model, can you tell how much time is needed? That's right. The time it takes for the sum of money to become 5 times is 10 years. Wasn't that super simple? We didn't even have to write an equation. Do you see the power of the bar model? Why not share this method with your friends and classmates? It might just make problem solving easier for them too. Let's dive into another interesting problem on simple interest. Let's understand the problem first. At a certain rate of simple interest per annum, the interest on a sum of money for 10 years becomes 2/5 of the total amount. Then the rate of simple interest is? Let's explore the solution together. Start by drawing a bar to represent the sum of money or principal. This is the amount of money that was initially invested or borrowed. Now, since we're dealing with simple interest, we know that interest accumulates linearly over time. The problem states that the interest after 10 years is 2/5 of the total amount. So, let's extend the bar to represent the total amount, which includes both the principal and the interest. To help us visualize this proportion, let's divide the total amount into 5 equal parts since we are given that the interest is 2/5 of the total amount. Now, these 2 parts represent the total interest earned over 10 years, while the remaining 3 parts represent the principal. Are you following so far? Great! Let's keep going. Now, we need to find the simple interest per year. Since we know that this interest is earned over 10 years, let's divide these 2 parts into 10 equal subparts. Each of these small sections represents the interest for 1 year. Label each subparts as 1 unit. Now comes the key step, finding the rate of interest per annum. Remember, the rate of simple interest is always calculated as a percentage of the principal. Now let's ask ourselves, how do we express each of these subparts in terms of percentage of the principal? Great thinking! So, let's move our focus to the principal. We divided the total amount into 5 parts, out of which the principal is 3 parts. Let's divide these 3 parts into 15 equal subparts. How many units represent the principal? Exactly! 15 units. And we know that the principal is always 100%. Now, we just need to determine the percentage value of 1 unit. Since 15 units equals 100%, what will be the value of 1 unit? Yes! 1 unit equals 100 divided by 15%. And solving this gives us rate of interest equals 6 2/3% per annum. Amazing work, everyone! Did you see how easy it was to visualize this problem using the bar model? It helps break the problem into smaller, manageable steps. If you found this method helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more intuitive maths explanations. See you in the next lesson.